So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things that made my Etsy shop struggle and how I solved them. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking. I do all things side hustle, business, Etsy, digital products, and overall just bossing up. So I do hope you click subscribe and join my little growing community. So number 1, we have using the wrong tags / keywords for those tags. I think we all know that when you're uploading a new listing, you can add up to 13 tags on your product listing. Personally, when I was uploading my listings, of course, I was thinking overall like, what is my product? Let me write down the things related to my product. And it was a bit hard because you do have a character limit. So I was kind of just writing anything I could to fill up the 13 spaces, not knowing how much this was actually holding my products and my sales back. I was just thinking off the top of my head. Even though I thought I knew it all about my products, I actually didn't. And there was a far better way and more strategic way to find and use actual effective tags for my specific listings. I was using tags that I had no business using. I was using tags that were so saturated that I'm pretty sure once my product was uploaded, it just fell to the bottom of the pile. And did you also know there's a whole other tag section called relevant tags, and this is found in your Etsy ads section. I did not know about this at all, and I was so mind blown when I found out. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these tags start out as your initial tags that you select, and then once you start Etsy ads, it then develops a list of relevant and irrelevant tags, and then you have the option of adding or removing the tags that Etsy suggests or Etsy thinks are relevant to your product. Okay, so let me quickly walk you guys through what I mean by related tags. So I went on my Etsy ads and clicked a specific listing and then clicked relevant tags, and this is the little page that it brings up. As you can see on the left, I have a list of relevant tags Etsy wants to suggest for me to use, and then on the right I have the actual tags that I'm using. And by the way, this is my real product tags. So what you need to do is double check your tags on the right and make sure that they are all suitable for your business. If not, then look on the left and see what Etsy is suggesting for you to use. You might need to delete one of your already existing tags because you can only have 13. If none of the recommended tags are useful for your business, then click the thumbs down button to mark the tag as irrelevant, and it will fall to the bottom of the pile as an irrelevant tag. Once you're happy with all your tags, click save tags, and it should bring you up this little page, and you are recommended to wait 48 hours before you make any changes. I think that's basically the time that Etsy needs to put your new tags in the algorithm. The more people search for key terms and then click your product when it shows up, the more Etsy's algorithm will associate your tags as being the most relevant for that specific tag. So having the correct and relevant tags for your products is super important. Do not just think off the top of your head and just think everything will be okay and fix itself. No. How are we going to fix this? Well, the way I fixed it was actually being strategic. So you can either 1, do your own research and look at similar products on Etsy and look at the types of tags the best-selling listings in your niche are using, and then obviously write them down for reference as you play around with the different tags and see what works best for your products. Or the more quicker and efficient way that's probably going to get you more sales is using a research tool. I have used 3 research tools in the duration of my business, and the one I can say that is insane for finding your keywords and tags is EtsyShop.Ai. This is not sponsored. I am just sharing my experience with EtsyShop.Ai. I do have an affiliate link that I'll link below and you can join. But let me just give you a demonstration so you know what I'm talking about and how helpful it is, so you can sign up for yourself and get on with your research. I'll probably screen record my whole process and show you guys how super easy it is. Okay guys, so here we have the dashboard page of Etsy Shop AI. As you can see, I have the advanced membership. So this is what it would look like if you got the advanced membership. But for now, I just want to show you how to research key products and find your keywords. Okay, so I'm going to click on product research on the left, and then this page comes up. You have the option of either searching all products or only searching real sale product. And this is the definition of what a real sale product is. It basically means the sales that you can actually see have been made on a shop if it's not hidden. Okay, so I'm just going to type in a simple keyword soap and see what comes up. And then I'm going to make sure I have only real sale products selected. You can also choose the different categories, prices, time created, reviews, collections, product types, digital, handmade, anything. You can literally choose whatever you want if you want to get more specific. But I'm going to keep it as open as possible because I'm not doing anything too specific right now. but I have clicked handmade, bestseller, and within the last 90 days. So I have an overview of what is the top selling product in the soap niche. So we have 740 results found, and I'm going to toggle that to see the products with the highest total real sales, and I'm going to scroll down and see what I can choose. Okay, so I'm just going to click this one over here. This one is goat milk soap. I'm just going to click product detail, and this should take me to the product page on EtsyShop.Ai. As you can see, guys, this is a very popular product. It has over 10,000 sales at $8.74. Doing some quick maths told me that's like over $90,000 of sales just for goat milk soap. That is insane. Okay, so as you scroll down, you have a little bit more information about the products and the shop, and we have a very convenient SEO keywords that this exact listing is using. And then as we scroll down even further, we can analyze the exact tags that this product is using and see the number of competition, sales, reviews, collections that these tags are getting. And as you can see here, they are using a variety of different tags with different statistics. So at least we can easily see that when it's red, it's clearly high competition, which is not that good. But the tags in red also have high sales numbers in green, so they are still good to use. If you actually look at the numbers, what you're actually looking for is the ratio of competition to sales. You always want to make sure that the sales outnumber the competition. And on face value, I think the tag natural soap and goat's milk soap is what is making this product do so well, with only 40,000 on competition and almost 1 million on sales. That is a very lucrative product. And then when we look at the goat milk soap tag, it has less than 15,000 on competition, but over 300,000 on sales, meaning it is in low competition, but it has a high amount of sales. That immediately tells me that goat milk soap is in high demand and a product that is worth investing into making. So on the top of these tags, you can actually copy everything or select the tags that you want to specifically copy, and you can keep these for yourself for reference. So EtsyShop.Ai also has a Chrome extension. So if we look at this product directly on Etsy and scroll down a little bit, we have a summary table of an Etsy rank tool for this product, and we can immediately see all the tags that this product is using with these statistic numbers beside them, which is super useful and super easy to just copy and paste into your own tags list. So yeah, that's another feature that I think is really useful for finding your keywords. So imagine if you just copied and pasted a whole list of keywords and tags from a bunch of best-selling products in your niche. You will have so many tags to switch and change around that will just boost your Etsy business, because you will be putting yourself in the same ranks as the best-selling product. Okay, so finally, if you don't want to look at people's specific listings, you can use the keyword tool to analyze keywords and find your own tags. So an example here, again with the soap, I'm just going to type in soap and then scroll down and click on similar keywords because we want to get as specific as possible. Of course, you can mix in the product related words, but for now, we're just going to go on similar keywords and scroll down. And as you can see, a bunch of related words have come up for soap. And as long as the words have higher sales than the competition, your keywords should be good to go. So you can go ahead and copy that. Once you have copied your chosen keywords, you can either paste them into your notes or something else, or you can paste them directly into your tags in your edit product section. As you can see here, I am just giving an example of me pasting the goat milk soap tags that we found, and that is basically it. It is super easy, and I already know that these tags are working. And if I have a similar product, then it should also shoot my products to the top of Etsy rank. So do you see how easy that was, and how you can actually see all your competitors and the best selling products in your niche? You can literally see every single detail about them, about their shops, about their tags, about their keywords, their titles, their data. So you can help your own shop and not necessarily copy, but take what you need to improve your shop, because at the end of the day, you know what's best for your shop and you know the kinds of things you need help with specifically. In this case, mine was using the wrong tags, which was severely hindering my visibility, my discoverability. So people will not see my products. My products were showing up in the tags that I used, but those tags that I used were not necessarily the tags that I needed to find my target customer or target audience. So once you've done your research, you should have a list of new relevant tags to your business. Some may be the same as what you used before, or some may be brand new, but you should have a variety of different tags to try out. Even if you're not running Etsy ads and you don't see the relevant tags section, you can still edit your list of 13 tags in your product listing editing section. Make sure you update your tags every 1 to 2 weeks, because different tags can work more or less at different seasons and different times, and just see whatever combination is working best for your business. So moving on to number 2, the second thing that made my Etsy shop struggle is bad quality photos and branding. Now, even though I create content and digital products, I don't actually consider myself a naturally creative person. And I learned this even more so when it came to my Etsy listing photos. Since I sell digital products, I was literally on Canva 24/7. That was my workstation, work software, my everything. And Canva does make things easy. There are templates, I think. I've never actually searched for templates regarding Etsy listing photos. I literally made all my Etsy listing photos from scratch. They were not bad, but they didn't look professional. My branding didn't look uniform. It just was a hot mess. When I reveal my Etsy shop to you guys, I will try and do a before and after comparison. You will see exactly what I need. But yes, my branding and listing photos were just not up to par. And when you're just starting on Etsy, you will be competing amongst so many people who are already established. And some of them have graphic designers, some of them have backgrounds in graphic design, some of them just have really good products. And if you're not coming with the same quality or a quality up to a higher standard, I won't lie, there is a huge risk that your products will just sink straight to the bottom of the pile. Luckily for me, my niche was so small and so specific that I literally got my first sale while I was still setting up my shop. But that's just due to how small and specific my niche was. If you literally search one keyword in there, you are likely going to find my product. But otherwise, I can say for sure, I do not think my shop would have survived up to now if I did not upgrade and invest in my branding and photos. So, if you're not a creative person like me, what can you do to solve this problem? I supported my fellow Etsy sellers and bought branding kits right on Etsy. Etsy is literally my go-to place when I'm looking for templates or branding kits. I mean, my YouTube banner, my YouTube intro, outro, I literally also got on Etsy. I absolutely love supporting fellow Etsy sellers, and I think we shouldn't be too shy about that, because that is exactly what keeps us going as Etsy sellers, especially small creators. So support your fellow Etsy sellers. If you need anything that you are not the best at, don't be shy to support your fellow Etsy sellers. That is exactly what I did. I just searched Etsy listing photos kit and a bunch came up. I bought one and I was happy with it. I just slotted in my pictures, my brand colors, and a little bit of editing. It was all done on Canvas, so it was super easy and my shop was transformed. It looked amazing. I was so happy. And I get to keep the branding kit. Of course, you can't resell the branding kit because that's someone else's business, but it was an amazing investment because I was able to reuse the same branding kit for any of my business needs. I pretty much got back my investment in no time. So yeah, especially if you're dealing with digital products, you have to invest in your listing photos and branding. Okay, number 3, the third thing that made my Etsy shop struggle is having no SEO in my titles or just in my shop in general. I feel like SEO is a term we often see thrown around, and personally, I never even knew what it meant. And I always thought it was a term just out of my scope and out of my intellect. But when I actually did some research to find out what it is, especially related to Etsy, it's actually super easy and super simple. So if you don't know, SEO is search engine optimization. And related to Etsy, this basically means increasing the quality and quantity of traffic or viewers, customers going to your shop, and doing this by improving your titles, keywords, tags, descriptions, and anything possible that we can to increase the likelihood of a customer searching something on Etsy and your product matching up to exactly what they want, them clicking on your product and making a purchase, which is your conversion rate. And from that, a higher conversion rate means a higher ranking in Etsy's algorithm, which means your products will shoot to the top in Etsy's ranking and probably give you best seller. Now, my problem came in when I was writing my titles. I was basically writing what my product was in a descriptive kind of way, but not actually thinking in the mind of a customer. Like, what would my customer type in to find a product like mine? Those were two totally different things. And also, just in the structure itself of my titles, I was using commas, dashes, linking words such as ads, for. These little things I didn't know were blocking the performance of my products. I will give you an example of exactly what I mean. So in this example, in title 1, this is an example of a poor search engine optimized title: water bottle with personalized name, custom colors and size, 2-liter water bottle. But a better title that would rank us higher in Etsy's algorithm would be personalized water bottle, custom name, bottle gift for her, gym water bottle, 2-liter bottle color. I know that sounds like I'm saying a bunch of random words put together, but let's actually analyze what's going on here. So as you can see in the first poor title, it says water bottle with. The problem here is with. We don't need that word. It is literally unnecessary and it is breaking up our long tail keyword. It's smack bang in the middle, breaking up our keyword. And then we have a line which is separating our words again. We don't want anything to separate our words. And then we have the word and. Again, that is an unnecessary linking word that is wasting space in our title and reducing our search hits. So why is title 2 better? Where I have highlighted in green, gift for her, gym, water bottle, 2-liter bottle color, it still has everything related to our product, but it doesn't have anything that is breaking up our words. And we have a good mixture of different keywords, short tail and long tail keywords. So for example, someone might just type in gift for her for generic ideas of a present, but someone else could type in personalized water bottle, which is more specific. But because both of these phrases are in our title, our products will still show up in any of these searches because we have these keywords without any words or dashes or commas or full stops breaking our title apart. I also added in gym water bottle because gym is a keyword that is still related to the products, even though someone might not necessarily want a gym water bottle. But someone who is looking for things to take to the gym with them will see my products pop up and maybe just want to buy a water bottle. The key here is playing around and being strategic with the keywords in our titles and how we structure our titles to match up to as many search hits as possible. So the moral of the story is no one is typing searches out like this. People are typing short and long tail keywords that are concise and straight to the point. You don't need any of the waffle and you want to increase as many search hits as you can possibly get in one title. And finding the correct keywords goes back to the initial research tool analysis I was talking about. It will make everything else just so much easier. You will understand your business so much better. Even if you try it out for just 1 week, use the research tool for 1 week and then see how it does for your business. If you don't like it, then don't use it. But if you do, it will give your business a serious boost, and I can attest to that. I just realized my lip gloss was dripping down my chin, so apologies for that. But we are almost done with this video, guys. So moving on to number 4. The fourth thing that made my Etsy shop struggle was having too few listings, so not enough listings. So of course, when you're first starting on Etsy, you are 9 times out of 10 not going to have that many listings up unless you have somehow been working in the background making a whole bunch of 100 plus listings. You are not going to have that many listings. For me, when I first started, I had 5 listings, and one of them was like my main product and the other were just little side missions that I put up. But for that one main product, it took me over 6 weeks of hard, daily, consistent work to finally finish. And after that, I won't lie, I just wanted to sit back and relax. And I didn't upload any products for like a good 6 months, I believe. That was my biggest problem because it was a wasted opportunity. During those 6 months, I was getting sales, but I could have probably tripled or doubled my profits if I had more products or I was consistently uploading more products. My shop started seeing a steady decline slash stagnation, which was a bit disheartening. And then I realized, like, wait, I actually have to stay active on this Etsy website to keep my shop active. There are competitors constantly growing every single day and I am falling behind. So do not fall into that trap. I understand it takes a lot to create a product, especially a digital product. It takes a lot of hard work and then you kind of just want to sit back and relax and let it do its own thing. But you need to be consistently uploading at least one product every single week. So how can you do this without burning out? Of course, it's impossible for one person unless you have like a whole team behind you. You obviously can't be uploading new products every single day all alone. But there are some simple tricks that you can do to add new products to your shop without actually adding new products to your shop. So what you can do is repackage your products. What does repackaging mean? Repackaging is essentially just duplicating or copying your already existing products with a few tweaks. These tweaks can be as simple as changing your titles, descriptions, Etsy listing photos, or even your product colors, which is personally what I did. I introduced 5 new colors. So I had a main color, which was like pink, that was my theme. And then I literally just added the same product, but in new colors. And to my surprise, my Etsy sales started to go up specifically for my purple colored items. I was so shocked because that little tweak of me adding a purple color of the same product that I had increase my sales. And the craziest thing was my products were already editable in Canva, so customers were free to edit the product in whatever color they chose. But for some reason, me having already done that for the customer and just having the colors readily available for the same product, people just loved the purple color and I got a whole bunch of sales. It became my second best selling product next to the pink, of course. But yes, that was surprising. So duplicate, repackage your listings and see what happens. Alongside that, I also diversified in my niche. What does that mean? Meaning in the same niche, I created new products that went alongside my main products. Think of them as additions. I don't know, when you go to a shop and you buy something, I don't know, a doll or something, you can buy the doll's house, you can buy the doll's kitchen, you can buy the doll's clothes, that type of thing. That also boosted my sales because people would buy my main products, but they would buy the additional additions, and that would increase the amount a customer would spend in a single order. I also did bundle deals, so I had my main products plus the additions at a discounted price, and people did like that because they obviously got a discount and the products looked good together and they went together. So those are just a couple of ways that you can add more products without actually adding more products. Okay, finally we have number 5. The fifth thing that made my Etsy shop struggle is advertising absolutely everything. This was a rookie mistake that I made. So I've actually never exceeded an Etsy ads budget of more than $5 per day. I usually float between $1 and $5 and just play around with those and see what's working for me. If I'm advertising at $5 and I'm not getting that many sales, I will reduce it down to maybe $2, and that works well for me personally. Or depending on the season, sometimes people are just not on Etsy as much as other seasons where you might just see a random boost in sales on your Etsy shop. I love those moments, but that's not the point. The main point is I literally would just go on Etsy ads, type in my budget and click start Etsy ads. That was the worst mistake possible. I had no idea that you can actually toggle on and off specific products in your Etsy ads budget, so you don't waste all your money advertising listings that are not even worth advertising. And at this point, I had over 100 listings. Now, imagine if you had, I don't know, let's say 200 listings and you're advertising them at $5 per day. That is not much of a budget to spread across 200 listings. I can't really do the mental math, but that's like a tiny amount for each listing. And each listing might not even be a good listing. Like, the harsh truth is that not every listing is going to be a good listing. So what did I do about this? Well, when I finally actually bothered to look at the Etsy ads statistics, I saw this thing called ROAS. So that's your return on ad spend. And I had no idea that this number is basically telling you, is it worth it or not to advertise this specific product? So for me, if the number is like 0.8, 0.5 or less, immediately I cancel that. Immediately I switch off that product from my Etsy ads budget. That product is not worth your time or your money. But if it is above 0.8, 0.9, 1, that means your product is doing well. Your product is getting back the money that you are putting in, and it is worth keeping in your Etsy ads budget. So another quick example, guys, this is my real return on ad spend statistics I'm showing you here. But as you can see, I have only 2 products that are really performing well in my Etsy ads. So I'm going to toggle them on, but I'm also going to toggle off those that have a return of 0. As you can see, I'm spending $3.75 on a product that is not even making me any money. Now, of course, you do need to give your ads at least 30 days to just sit and see what happens in the algorithm. But after 30 days, if those numbers are not looking good, just cancel all of it and go back to the drawing board. Go back to your research, your search engine optimization, your listing photos, your tags, your everything. Go back and see where you are probably going wrong, and that should help you. But do not waste all of your Etsy ads budget on products that are not selling or just not working in Etsy's algorithm. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your money, it's your profits, so you don't want to be putting that to waste. It's better if you advertise even just one good listing, because people will naturally come to your shop. If they like that one product, they are likely going to check out your shop and see what other products you have on offer and maybe buy from you. Okay guys, we have reached the end of the video. Let me just give you a quick overview of what we have covered in this video. So number one, having wrong tags. What can we do to solve this? Using research tools, doing our own research, using the correct keywords in our tags. Number two, bad quality photos and branding. What can we do to solve this? Personally, I buy branding kits on Etsy or Etsy listing Canva templates. Support your fellow Etsy sellers. Number three, no search engine optimization in your titles. What can you do to solve this? Do your research, remove commas, remove dashes, remove linking words, and be precise and specific with your short tail and long tail keywords. Number four, having too few listings. What can we do to solve this? Repackaging and diversifying in your niche. Finally, number five, advertising everything. What can we do to solve this? Only advertise your top listings. All right guys, I feel like I have talked so much, but that is the end of the video. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps your Etsy businesses. It certainly helped my business, so I just felt the need to share with you guys. Don't forget to check out my description. I will link anything relevant below that I've mentioned in this video. Otherwise guys, I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.